What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Dairyland. Today is Summer 3, and I think it was getting into morning time on Summer 3 last time. I think we had just switched over days, maybe? I'm not real sure. I know it was dark. And I know I had some questions for you guys, so Jrock had a good suggestion. Just sell the silage clamp, the clamp itself, the bunker, so that we could extend our grass field into that since we don't really need it. We do have a fermenting silo, the big silo right on the farm there. Is a fermenting silo, so no need for any of that, but we will have to have chaff at some point, so I guess we could do whole crop if we wanted to, but we got to get some cows going before we worry about too much of anything. Really, we need money for that, so I've been thinking about it. Uh-oh, I think I'm on the settings. I am, okay. For some reason my game does this. Does anybody else do that? When you click on your settings thing up here, does it auto like lock to that for some reason? I don't know why it does it, but so that area is almost 20 acres, but it's 158,000. This one right here is only 73,000. And it's 10 acres. We could get that little plot of land across the road to have more grass, or we could plow that field up and actually use it, and we could plow up our little grass area we're about to plow up anyway. So I want to cut the grass and then plow it up. The reason I want to cut it first is because there's already grass there. We might as well. We just need a loading wagon and a mower. I think I have a front attachment on this thing. I do. So I've got a plow leased, but I want to plow it up so that we can actually get a fertilizer state and all out of it, so it's not just stock, like just grass, weeds basically. I don't want weeds. I want like fertilized grass area. So with that being said, I think I'm going to grab this plow and then probably grab a mower setup as well. And I think this tractor can run the mower setup. I'm almost 100% sure it can. So we're gonna make sure to do that. We're gonna mow first and then plow it up, outline what we need. I know I'm putting a lot of hours on this thing right here, but it is hourly operating cost and then daily operating cost, so I'm trying to stay away from the daily. Also, we have the Kverneland stuff in here. And I talked about which mower I wanted to get. The Kverneland stuff may actually work. I mean, just because, right? The Bacl Kverneland. This one's 4 meters wide. This is 10.2 right here. This thing is fantastic. So let's just lease both of these. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just the difference in the Kverneland and the Bacl. We're gonna go with Bacl. We're gonna lease that. Okay, and then we're gonna go lease this one. I think that's just the difference in Kverneland and Bacl. I say Viacon, it's Bacl. But yeah, there we go. So this thing looks beastly too. I don't know what kind of horsepower, 200 horsepower. All right, we should be able to run this. This should be fine. Wait a minute. Oh no, we're keeping the Vario box on there. That looks fantastic. All right, lease that. Got it. Cool. Now, do these hook together, or do I have to run one on the front and one on the back, or can I hook these up together? Let's go find out. I'm super curious about this. This is my first time seeing these, so it looks like it does look like I have to run one on the front and one on the back, so that's fine. That is not a big deal. We can do that. I have no issue with it whatsoever. That just means an extra trip to the store, which is not a problem. So also, just because I'm on the hill and it does take so much extra horsepower, as bad as I hated to, I removed the added realism for vehicles mod just because it takes so much extra horsepower to run something that I should be able to run pretty easily with the horsepower that I've got on this tractor. So we took the added realism for vehicles off. I know, sad, everybody's going to be mad about it. Yeah, whatever. It just makes it a little easier on me trying to get these things recorded, and I don't have to take the extra... I mean, literally, it probably took an extra 45 minutes to plant the field last time. Okay, so an extra 30 minutes, probably. And that's just added time off the screen that you guys aren't seeing anyway, so there's no real benefit to it, you know what I mean? Like, there's no real benefit to it for you guys if I'm going to be skipping that part anyway, or even if I time-lapse it, there's no real benefit for you. It's just a longer time-lapse at that point. So, I mean, you know, who cares? Alright, so here's my question for you guys. Should we buy field 6? This grass field right here next to me. Should we buy that? I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking yes, just to give myself a little extra there to have for more crop or more grass area. It really just depends. I'd like to do some alfalfa in that field because we can turn that to hay as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, so this area right here. Actually, let's sell that silage bunker real quick. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted. Let's go to the garage. Let's sell that silage bunker. The bunker silo large, because we don't need it. I think we've only got one, right? Yeah, we've only got one. Okay, good. Let's sell that. And that will become part of this grass area here. I'm pretty sure. Alright, sorry, just concentrating here, getting everything set up. Oh, look at those boxes back there. That looks cool, man. Oh, look at that. That looks really good. Now, I don't know if... are there added... There's no added... uh-oh, this is going to get tricky. Oh, boy. I forgot about that drop-off. I'm sitting there looking at the menu. So I'm looking to see if there is a... if there's an actual swath for these things, and it doesn't look like there is. So I'm probably going to do a bit of landscaping too and just smooth this just a little bit here just so I can make it more beneficial for me. So we may have to get the dozer out here, chop this hill down a little bit. Mainly for my purposes. Not everybody's going to play this map the same way, understood. But for those of you that want to mow grass, there you go. That's an idea. You can do it that way. So I did this over here did level off from the things I put down. What are they called? The hay barns? Yeah, those. The hay barns that I put down. They did level off the land quite a bit there. So it made it nice and flat. But onward and upward. We got our outline done here. This is probably about the line I'm going to take plowing this up. So I am going to have to do a bit of landscaping just to make it a bit more usable in this area. This thing does not like both of these, does it? Not going uphill anyway. It's okay, that's fine. Need to get rid of some of these trees too. Make this land a little more usable for me. Anything I can squeeze out of this is good. I mean, I can take the wood chips and sell those for making a little money. And then I don't want to get rid of all of them. Actually, you know what? That's the creek bank. We're gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them just because I don't want to accidentally like look off screen and then run into the creek. So we're gonna leave them up. We are going to go as far as we can without getting too much into the weeds there. Again, this is going to be my plow line, so I'm trying to stay out of the tall bushes there, if at all possible. That's not going to be my plow line on that side. We're actually going to go around this U-shape here, this horn. We're going to go around the horn on this side. Just because I don't want to have to deal with that, the embankment there. The natural embankment is a great thing. It gives it a lot of character, I think. I mean, it gives it a lot of character. It looks really good. I don't want to have to landscape all that, so we're going to ignore that first line there and go with this line right around the horn here. Right there. That's going to be our plow line up top. And then we'll probably do a little bit of maybe not leveling or anything, but a little bit of smoothing starting right here, just to smooth out this on my left side here, just that top to drop there kind of deal. We're just going to smooth it out just a bit, and we'll probably do it. Anyway, I'm going to finish mowing this, and I'll bring you back momentarily. Alright, coming around to our last loop here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the Windrowing DLC. If you guys have played with it, if you like it, if you don't like it. What are some things that, what's another DLC you'd like to see added? What's some farm equipment brands that's not in the game that you would like to see? Excuse me. Had breakfast just a short while ago, so it sounds like it's coming back. Yeah, what's some equipment companies that you would like to see in the game that may not be in the game yet? I know there's lots of farm equipment companies out there, but like there's not that many official in the game. So what would you like to see? I'm curious. I'm really curious to get what you guys want to see. Also, instead of going down in that horn, I'm going to stay up here on top. I'm just going to kind of take you around here on the side. We're going to go ahead and hold this guy up. Yeah, I'm going to stay right here, right on top, I think, around this. I'm going to leave that area for now there. And I'll do something different with the little area down below there that we sold the bunker at. But yeah, we're going to come around and probably stay on that line and then jump back over here. Probably is going to be what we do. That being said, we can go ahead and return all this stuff because we no longer need this for the next little bit, the foreseeable future. We're not going to need this for a while, so we'll take this back to the store and probably slow down a bit here through this through the drive because it is a bit bumpy down through here, old field road and all. But yeah, we're going to return this, pick up a, I don't know, do we do grass or, I think we do grass for, let's just do straight grass and then we'll do hay the next time. I'd like to do some alfalfa hay though. I don't know, I've never done alfalfa, so I don't know what it entails. I don't know if you harvest it or you just mow it. I think it's just alfalfa grass. I think you just mow it down. But yeah, I would like to buy that area across the street there. And we'll do that in the next episode. If you guys want to, you guys let me know down in the comments, of course. I would love to see some comments from you guys letting me know what you think. Just opinions is good. I'll take everything into consideration. So do let me know. But I think I'm just gonna I may windrow that. I may lease a windrow, just to windrow that up, and then get a collector wagon. What's it called? I went blank. It's the this thing. Dang it. The loading wagon. That's what it is. Where'd it go? I haven't even seen it yet. That's the loading wagon. That's the one I'm thinking about. Loading wagons. Yeah, I think I may lease one of these. This holds 34. That holds 23. The leasing cost of this, even though I'm gonna have to make a couple extra trips, that's okay. We'll lease that, and then we will grab a windrow. And there's a Cavernland in here somewhere, and the fella stuff too. Man, that crone is massive. Look at that thing. That's cool. I would like to lease that just to see how big it is. And if the leasing cost is going to be pretty close. But I think I've used that one there. The fella. Be kind of neat to try out. Let's try this crone. I want to see how big this thing is. This thing is huge. Holy crap, this thing's huge. Let's go design 3 on it. I don't know what any of that does. Trelleborg or Michelin. Let's go Michelin, and then we'll just lease. So operating cost for leasing is a lot less than what it normally would be. And I've passed my turn, so we'll just go on around here. We'll take a full trip. There's the old ferry right over there. If you guys saw the map tour, then you saw me drive that thing down the river. If you haven't seen the map tour video, go check it out. It's the first in the playlist. You can go right back up to the top of the playlist and check it out from there. I think we're on episode 5 now. A few things I should mention. If you like what you're seeing, like the video, subscribe, come back, hang out with me, watch more. I play lots of different farm sim variations. I'm playing on the Farm Sim Network, of course. If you want to find out what the Farm Sim Network is, you can check down below. Grab some links there. Use code 2618 when signing up. Also, the Outhouse, our community, has its own multiplayer map that is up and running with 5 individual farms. That's the wrong button. There we go. Nope. Drop that. And then we want to drop that. Cool. With 5 individual farms and farm owners. And I'm sure they are more than welcoming for oh crap, that's not the button I wanted. More than welcoming for help because, well, it can be a bit much. It runs on 2 times speed, and it does not get changed. That's not the one we want. Do I have workshop tabber on here? Maybe that's parked too far away. Bring that a little closer then. But yeah, go check out the Outhouse Farms as well. You can hop over into Discord and grant yourself the role by clicking. Make sure you read the welcome message when you join Discord. A lot of people don't, and then they start DMing everybody going, hey, how do I find this? It's in the welcome message. Just read the welcome message. When you join Discords, guys, there's usually important information there. Just read it. But either way, you can find all the information there for that. Join Outhouse Farms if you so choose. If you want to join our truck books company, we have a logistics company as well via truck books, which American Truck Sim will be more of a staple coming soon. I've started doing it again with the Idaho release. Looking forward to Colorado as well. So just quick updates and information for you on everything kind of currently going on with the Outhouse itself. Also, still doing No Man's Land. I'm doing it pretty much exclusively on Twitch at this point, just so I can put more stuff on YouTube of the same. Meaning, more Lumberjacks Dynasty on YouTube. Swapped up Subsistence for Stranded Deep, just to get a different survival game in for a little while. And keeping Dairyland going on YouTube only. It'll be a recorded series only. This is one of my few recorded series in Barn Finders. Until I finish Barn Finders, it will be a recorded series as well. So all my extra days are spent doing SnowRunner, Farm Sim Network, and Lumberjacks Dynasty. So I'm trying to slim down my channel a lot. I think that's one thing that I think I went too wide with the amount of games and stuff I was playing. So if you guys like Farm Sim, let me know. Because we will consistently be doing videos here, and then No Man's Land exclusively on Twitch. If you want to come hang out for No Man's Land streams, you're more than welcome to. But the Farm Sim MP for Outhouse Farms, a Hollandsfeld map that we're doing, will be exclusively on YouTube and probably live streamed most of the time. I might have a recorded video here or there, but it's going to be pretty much exclusively live streamed. So if that's something you enjoy, be sure to come hang out for them, like the videos, and just support the channel. If you know people that may like the channel, share it around, please. It would be more than helpful. I haven't quite figured out the YouTube algorithm thing as long as I've been doing this. I've been 2.5 years on YouTube now, and I still haven't figured out the YouTube algorithm. So, near 3 years. 3 years on YouTube, actually, yeah. I still haven't figured out the algorithm, and it changes constantly. So, help me out. Share me around. Show some people my channel. Be helpful if you so kindly would. It'd be much appreciated. Either way, after all the blabbering, we're back here. We can get this windrowing done. I really just wanted to try this thing out because this thing is freaking massive. Look at the size of this thing. I wanted to see, while leasing stuff here, I want to test out as much equipment as possible. So the next time we lease one of these, we'll be leasing out a different one. Maybe the Cavernland. Not real sure yet. Let's open this rig up, though. God, look at the size of this thing. It actually just slowed me down a ton. I don't want to get in the field either. Look at the size of this rig. Okay then. Lower. Turn it on. And let's go. This thing is freaking massive. Good lord. This is definitely going to be handy for once we get to a certain point here of needing to cover more land quickly. This one's definitely going to come in handy for that. I mean, this is definitely going to come in handy. This thing is large. Get that out of the way there. This thing is very large. I like it. I really like it. Those 3 strips down there we'll just pick up individually because I doubt this thing would actually... I doubt it would pick it up because it's such a drop-off. I know there's a lot of bend in these, but I don't think there's quite that much. So I'm getting as much as I can of them right now, but I don't think it's going to pick up that much. So now I can jump over here, though, and try to pick up all of that. There we go. Yeah, this thing is huge. This is definitely what I'm going to be considering for the future. Maybe not right away, but definitely for the future. You see our planter there. I want to try to get some grass in the ground before winter. Before winter 1. Definitely. I don't know if I can make this turn and not hit that tree, but I'm going to try it. See how good I am. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it made. Oh god. I don't know what that was. That was weird. So weird stuff is happening. I'm not real sure about what happened there. That was very strange. I don't know what that was. That got really weird there for a minute. I'm probably going to come back and just straighten that whole thing out. It's doing it again. What's happening? What is going on? I don't know what's happening here. Hang on. Let's turn everything off. I don't know what's going on. I think there may be something wrong with this mod. Wow, that's really strange. I don't know what that was about, but let's just continue on like nothing happened for a minute anyway. That was really, really odd. The happenings of Farm Sim, you never know what's actually going to happen, do you? It's always kind of a toss-up. I think it may just be the weight of the tractor. It may not be heavy enough to actually do this, to use this thing. God, this thing's huge though. It's getting 6 rows at a time. Well, 5.5. I'm trying to make sure that I get that outside row. The inside row I don't have to get, but the outside row I do need to get. So I'd rather forego a little on the inside there. We'll just pick it up on the next round. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was so weird, this thing floating around like that. Kind of odd, kind of odd. But either way, yeah. So this one's one I'm definitely going to look at. Once we get more fields, I'll definitely own this because I'm going to need to make quick work of all this. Now, the Big M is also a way to think about it, but at the same time, when we do hay, we're going to have to ted it. It'd be in seasons. We're going to have to ted the hay and then let it sit, right? And then go back and windrow it up. So we're gonna have some times where we're not gonna be able to just use the Big M. We're gonna have to ted and then come back with the windrow and get it all straightened out. So right here, I'm probably just gonna combine as much of this as I can, just for the ease of not having to come back through here 1,500 times. So there we go. Also, I want to straighten this line out. Is one reason I did that. I want to stay on this line and just go straight down here, I think. We'll get as much of this as possible here. I might actually be able to grab a large portion of that one. Ah, crap, I missed some of the outside. That's alright. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was so weird right there. And I might actually be able to combine these two. Oh, God, we're doing it again. Okay. Hold up. Let's go the other way. Let's come back downhill one more time. I need to get this straightened out because this thing doing that is not being helpful at all. I think it may be... Is it the terrain a little bit there? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that was. That was... Something weird is happening, and I don't know what it is. I think it may just be the... So I think it may be this thing is so wide that when it hits a hump on the outside, it's actually picking it up. That may be the problem. That may be the problem. I didn't consider that, you know, like it's not something I thought about really. All right, let's see here. Let's turn that on, lower it down. Oh, nope. Lower it down, and off we go. And again, I'm just gonna I'll make 3 runs here if we have to, whatever needs to be done. But I'm gonna try to pull in this line to our left over again. There we go. Let's go ahead and combine these two as well, I guess, for now. I'm going to have a bunch of really weird lines on this one, because that's going to drop off there, and then it will pick up here. It actually really didn't drop off, did it? Good. Good, that works. That works. Now, I need to try to combine as much of this as possible, because it got really funky down here. So, let's drag this part. I think it's just the terrain. I think it really is. I think it's how wide this thing is. I think it's just throwing the tractor around. It's so wide that it's hitting humps and stuff that it sees, but it's really not there. See, look at the concave in the ground there. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I'm almost 100% that's what's going on. It's the concave in the ground, and this thing's just grabbing it and going. So right here, I want to combine every bit of this. I tried to do it again. I just tried to do it, but I stopped it. I stopped it from doing it. We're good. We're okay. Let's get all of that, and we'll just drive into the ditch a bit, and then we will fold this guy up and take it back. Because the rest of that I can just pick up as needed. I've already got a loading wagon. Crap, man, I didn't even realize that. I forgot I left that thing sitting there. Dang it. You guys let me lease another loading wagon? What's wrong with y'all? Leased items. I have 2 loading wagons. Return. Hopefully it was... Ah, crap. It was the one at the store. That's all right. We can take this back. Now I know taking these back, we're running up the hours on the usage and whatnot, but it just seems weird hitting return on the menu there. And the only reason I did it that time is because it was already set at the shop, so I was just going to return it, let them pick it back up. But I guess they come and got the one from our house, which I didn't want them to do, so whatever. Let me go run and grab this loading wagon, and we'll get started picking up grass. Alright, coming back to the farm here, I just want to say thanks to Jrock for not putting water in all these ditches and stuff around. Just let them be concaves, right? Like, we have ditches like this on the side of our roads around here, but they're not full of water constantly. So it's nice to see that we can have a map without water everywhere. No offense to Hollinsfeld, right? That's a great map. I love the way it's designed. It worked out perfectly for multiplayer. But I'm just happy to see one that doesn't have just water running constantly in the ditches. It's kind of annoying to have that all the time on every map you play on, having a huge water table underneath everything. So big thanks to Jrock for not including that. I'm glad you left it off. There doesn't have to be water everywhere, guys, just so y'all know, map builders out there. We don't need water everywhere all the time. It doesn't have to be a thing. So I think I'm going to start on this area over here and pick up some of this as I go, just to kind of knock out a little bit of it. There we go. Now we can start on this area here. Crap. I knew I turned too sharp. There we go. Pick up a little bit there. I'm going to pick up every little last bit of this grass. So even if I do miss some, I'm going to come back and get it. Just want to try to pick up as much as possible here as we go. Perfect. Just be able to set the cruise unless I miss the turns. That would be the only reason I would have to come back. But I think even if I miss some of the turn, I'll just come back and get it in a minute. There's going to be little spots I have to come back and get anyway. Especially with as thick as the Windrow road up here. We're just about full already. Holy crap. Alright. Cool. Now, hay, silage, and straw make hay chaff, hay, silage, and straw make TMR. And I think that there we go. I think this bunker over here, not this bunker, the silo. I know it holds grass, but does it need the grass to make TMR? Probably not. But it is going to be a nice storage. But it only has one setting of capacity. So I think what we'll do, we did one load of straw here, we'll do one load of grass here. It doesn't store each individually. So let's go here real quick and check out our fill levels. As you can see here, there's 9 tons of straw, and it looks like that is in our other silo, so our hay loft. So we're gonna have to put grass in there as well. Which is fine, it's not that big a deal. But I'll end up with more than one of those, I'm almost positive, which is why I set it where I did, so I can have them side by side there. Where did we leave off? Right here, I think, is where we cut in. There we go. Cut right back in on it. But yeah, the rest of this we'll try to put in the hayloft. Because I know it holds 20 tons. And we've got 9 tons of straw in there right now, which we'll have more at some point. I'm almost 100% positive we'll have more at some point. But there is a lot of grass on this field, which is very, very nice. And you can see I didn't go out of my way to cut all the grass. Mainly because I just wanted to kind of outline me a field here that I could plant grass in, or maybe even crop in. I don't know. It depends on how much grass and stuff we use. How many cows we're going to start out with is a big part of that. The more cows we start out with, the more we're going to need, the more material we're going to need. So I don't know how big this cow barn is. I don't know how many it holds. We'll have to find out when we start buying them, I guess. But for now, we're going to assume that we can get by with what little we've done, and we can start prepping for the next. But you have to remember, with seasons, whatever we do has to last us a full year. So do keep that in mind. I know I'm backing up, pulling up a lot. I'm just trying to, this was a big pile, so I'm trying to get it all. But yeah, with seasons we have to prep for an entire year, because we're only getting with only one. Oh, we're full. Okay, well that works. We're only getting with limited fields that we do have. We're only getting 1 cut per year, basically, for straw, and then 2 cuts a year for grass. So there's definitely something to be said for prepping and making sure that you're good. I don't know if grass goes in this hayloft. It does not. Okay, noted. Now, having the bunker would be handy just to have some grass fermenting for silage. I think grass works for silage. Does it? I don't remember. I think it might. Either way, we'll store it here for now, and then we'll figure out something to do with the grass. Whether or not we pull it back out and do hay or whatever. You know, whatever we end up doing with it. So, let's just hop out here and we hit R, and we can bring this up. So yeah, it holds chaff, straw, grass, hay, alfalfa, hay. But it holds 250,000 liters total. So, and we've got 69,000 liters in there. So I'm thinking we're going to have to pull that grass back out just to make room for the stuff to actually make silage, or make... That makes TMR, right? I'm still confused on how this works. I think this makes TMR. Silage production. No, it makes silage. Okay. So if I go here, seasons menu, glow company menu, open product menu. Product menu. How do I turn this on? Start. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's making 10,000 liters an hour. It is going to start making silage. Cool. So we're going to need somewhere to store the silage at some point. But it is active as auto start on, and I don't know if it uses the straw to make silage. It doesn't use straw to make silage, right? It uses grass, maybe? I don't know. We'll leave it on, see what happens. See what kind of running cost it's got too, I guess, by leaving it on. I've never used one of those. I've never used one of those silos that does silage production. So we need something that mixes TMR, though. So that's something we're going to have to look at. And I think I have one. I think I have a TMR mixer, and I think that's probably what I'm going to put down right there. Go look real quick, and I can show you. I don't think it's here. No, it's not. It is under silos, I do believe. Nope, that is wrong as well. Miscellaneous? I think it's under miscellaneous. If we can find it. There it is. Forage mixer. Farming Innovations Forage Mixer 500S. It's a high-performance mixer capable of producing 5,000 liters of total mix ration each hour. So I'm going to need 2 of these just to keep up with that one. And I think that's a good spot for it right there. Right in front of us. Right where we took that clamp up, that silage bunker. Yeah, where we pulled that up is probably where that's going to end up being. So, let's see if we can get this now. I know this is on a hill. It's going to be kind of weird. And I will not cut this again. This will remain in an embankment from now on. And like I said, our silage, not our silage, our TMR mixer is going to go right there. One of them, probably both of them. Because we're going to need more than one. We are definitely going to need more than one. That is a definite. With that thing putting out 10,000 liters an hour, we're going to need more than one of those. Oh, man. Good. First growth stage. You got to love that. I think I need to put another layer of fert down, too, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's check real quick. Nope, we're fully fertilized. That's right, because we did lime. We did lime, so we're fully fertilized there. Let's go pick up the little areas we missed and then go back down this embankment one more time. And I think we're going to have a little bit of a problem picking some of this up. We'll just have to let it rot. Because I don't think it's going to grab. Oh, it did. Okay, good. It grabbed it. Good deal. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to pick it all up, but it grabbed it. Good, 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 good. If we can get this, embankment done here, I'll be happy this time around. That way I don't have to come back to it again. But yeah, mowing that was a mistake. We will not be doing that no more. Not again. Never. So yeah, I really want to think about those TMR mixers, because that does silage production, which is nice, but I need something that does TMR as well. And having a stationary TMR mixer is going to be fantastic. So we're going to go with the placeable TMR mixer, so that I can just let it produce and let it sit there and make TMR the whole time and not have to worry about it. Let's see how much of this I can gather up here. Yeah, you see a little spot down there that I missed. I like the embankment. I love the way this thing is laid out too, man. This looks like a natural area. It doesn't look like it's not just flat, you know. So I love the area, the way it's laid out. There we go. Turn around again. We'll get last little chunk there, and then we'll just start back this way. We're gonna have to head back down anyway, so. And we're probably gonna be full pretty quick here. And there it is, we're full. But with this thing producing silage, 10,000 an hour, we're gonna need something pretty quick to start making TMR. But we're gonna need silage, hay, and straw for that. And I've got straw in here, and I don't think it's using straw. I just don't think that's a thing. I think it uses grass. So we're gonna find out. Still 69,000 liters in there, although we're on real time, so When I go to skip time, or if we skip through winter this first year, because we're going to have to probably, because I'm not going to have anything to do, we will really see what it takes. So let's open that again. It's active. Yeah, I guess it turns all that into silage. I'm not real sure. Let's pull around to this side here. I want to see what this does. We'll pull under here. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay, so it's giving me a little drop, but there's nothing there. So that makes sense. All right, noted. Yeah, so we have our answer. We'll have to skip some time to see if it actually takes any of it, any of the straw. I bet it will, because it's not going to let me get the straw back out of it. So I'm guessing it turns everything into silage, which is kind of neat. You can put your excess straw in there if need be. So kind of a neat little feature there for that. But yeah, having that for silage and then having the TMR mixer placeable down, we can dump silage straight into there, and then we can dump hay straight into it. It holds 30,000, I think, is what the capacity is on it, and then 30,000 for each. So 30,000 silage, 30,000 hay, 30,000 straw. Put all that in there, and it makes 5,000 per hour. So that'll be a good start. We can have some TMR ready to go as well, which we're not going to need TMR right away for the cows, because they're not going to be producing milk right away. So they're not going to be grown straight away. We'll need like total mixed ration after they get to a substantial size, not just right off the bat. But yeah, this is going to be a great place for little TMR mixers, I do believe, because they're not super big. I think I can get 2 of them there, so I think that's going to work out nicely. There we go. Let's keep unloading this here. This thing holds a lot, and that's about right. We're getting just about the right amount of grass off of this small area. And if we get to the point where we need more than that, I'll try to figure out a storage for them, or we'll just force unload into a shed and do it the old school way. We'll just scoop it out. Now I can put straw and hay in the other one. Grass is the only thing I'm going to have an issue with finding somewhere to place. I can put straw and hay in the other one. I don't know if it holds alfalfa hay. It might. I don't know. I don't know how that works out. So we'll have to see. I know this thing, this wagon is the smallest one, so it does take a few extra trips, but for the price, it's hard to really complain about. The leasing cost per hour, the initial cost, since in game I'm not using it more than an hour, it doesn't really matter. And I don't know why I've been going the long way around. I can go right here. But yeah, I love the way this farm is laid out, man. Jrock, I think you did a fantastic job once again, man. So if you guys are interested in this map, check the links down below. You can find Spline Design Studios website, where you can find the link to this map there. Also go check out Jrock Nation over on Twitch, J_Rock Nation on Twitch. He is the one that made the map, designed it, and I'm pretty sure he is still doing a series on it on Twitch as well. So all the links will be left down below, right in the description there. You can find those. All right, let's grab our last little bit here, and we'll be done. There was actually quite a bit left there. Okay then. 2.37 tons. That's a lot. All right, cool. All the grass is finished. I can drop this, return this thing, and go grab the plow. I don't know that I'm going to have time to plow this up today. I think all the babbling and blabbing and stuff I've been doing, I think we've eaten up a lot of our video time. Again, I don't want these videos to be stupid long. But I am used to live streaming. I think people are used to watching me live stream, so longer than 30-minute videos is not so much an issue, but I don't like going longer than 2 hours on my live streams. I feel like anything longer than that on YouTube is just not it's not conducive. So with that, let's drive this bad boy back to the store and return it, because I think we're done with that. Let's go grab the plow. We'll get our plow done today. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I wasn't going to. The video is going to be stupid long, and I'm going to cut out this drive to the store, just so that we don't waste more time taken up with the video there. Let's return this guy now. Return. Okay, thank you. Let's go pick up our plow, and we'll get some plowing done. I didn't plan on the video being this long. I didn't plan on taking this much time recording this today. There's a lot of little spots that I had to cut out here and there, but I didn't plan on blabbing so much. But it happens. Sometimes you get longer videos by just me blabbing around and not really paying attention to what I'm doing the whole time. So there we go. Let's take this bad boy here. So if you're wondering, this plow is I think it's the same one I've been using on No Man's Land. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Rovic Lears 13 shank. So it requires 260 horsepower, but it's 5.2 meters wide. It's a nice little plow for the area that we've got here. It's probably going to take some time, but it'll be okay. Not a huge deal. Again, I'll see you guys at the farm. Okay, having driven this thing back from the store, I can honestly tell you I should have grabbed a front weight for this thing. I don't have GPS on, so I'm just going to wing this the best I can here. Let's go like that, and then we'll just go up through here. I am leaving a little edge on the field road just so I can get turned around and such and not have to get into my field as much as I want. But I am going to be swinging these turns, so we're not squaring it off. We're just going to swing it around, kind of round the edges off here. Again, I'm going with my cut line on the grass here, and I may cut in a little closer down there where it's out just a bit, but right here we'll just stay straight for a minute. Cut in just a little bit closer there. There we go. I know there's more land here I can use, but I think it's okay. Especially if we plant grass, we can mow into that if we choose to. I just don't want to because I don't want to get into the tall weeds there. So to let it hang out a little bit. That's about as close as I want to get. I think I got a little closer than I meant to. Which happens. It happens. Not a huge deal. And like I said, on the left side, my left over here, we're going to just stay on top of the hill. So I'm not going down in the concave. I'm not doing a whole lot of landscaping there. I'm going to leave it as intended. Just go that route. I don't want to get too close to those trees either because they got really long limbs that stick out and can definitely get in your way when harvesting or mowing or whatever you're doing. If I chose to plant crops in this field, they would be in the way for mowing, which I probably will. I'll probably rotate the grass out for something every other year. I may switch the fields up. I got to look at a field rotation for grass because I've never actually done grass rotations. So I'm going to have to look into that and see what crops I can rotate with grass to keep a yield bonus up as high as possible on crops. But I don't need to plant grass every single time, I don't think. I think that would probably be bad. So if I can rotate some stuff out. Also, we need we'll need crops just for money as well. Cows are not going to be our only source of income, so we're going to have crops for money as well as soybeans, for instance, is in our crop rotation for basic rotation. So soybean, canola, or canola, in our case, oat, soybean, canola. Oat, soybean, canola, oat, soybean, canola. That'll be our rotation so we can get straw. But at the same time, I don't want to mess up our crop rotation because you get a better yield bonus out of everything doing it that way. But I think if I have something with soybean that does a better bonus on soybean, that might be the way to go as well. And then have a different field flip just for grass and then something else. We'll have to see how it works. But I think I can get a pretty good yield bonus out of something with just grass, maybe. So we'll see. But I'm liking this plow line. This is going to be a nice size field. It's going to be about the same size area as that over there when I get finished with it, maybe. Just, all included area here. This is pretty nice. So I didn't want to stay on that embankment too much there. That's about as close as I want to get to the embankment. We'll just look at it from here. Getting to mow that up was okay, but I don't want that to be a constant thing. So I want to stay on top as much as possible here. All this grass will grow back at some point. It is growable grass, if that's a word. I don't know that it is, but it is now. And then if we have any issues and stuff with mowing or harvesting or planting, we will know, so we can smooth that out later. I probably could have got a little closer, but that's okay. We'll leave it like it is. There we go. We'll just swing that around a little bit wide there, and then try to line up with that up there. This is going to kind of over the edge a little bit there, but it's a little further over than I wanted. Dang it. I wish I'd have looked when I started the plow line up here. It's okay, though. That's all right. I'm not going to be super mad. It lined up good, so there we are. There's our plow line. I am going to work on getting this plowed, and I'm going to call that an episode there. Again, if you're not subscribed and you would like to, please do. Share the channel around with folks that you know that might enjoy it. If you guys want some down-to-earth content, you got it. Share it around with people that you think might like just some standard old down-to-earth content. There's no character, there's no RP. It's just me making videos and enjoying my time. And come back and hang out for some live streams if you can. If you get a chance, I do stream on YouTube 5 times a week, twice on Tuesdays, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No stream on YouTube on Mondays, but on Twitch I stream Monday night, Wednesday during the day, Thursday night, and Friday night. So posted schedules weekly in Discord, Twitter, on the community tab, here on YouTube, and on Facebook. You can find all my links down below, or you can head over to deucems.tv and find all the links that your heart desires. Find some merch over there as well, if you so choose. Check out Patreon. You can become a patron. I was posting videos there when I was doing shows and stuff, but 2020 pretty much killed concerts for me, so I haven't done a show in 7 months now. So I think I'm just going to be a full-time content creator. It's looking like the way it's happening. So share me around, help me out, and help me get to that 5,000 mark. Again, at 5,000 subscribers, I'm doing 2 $50 gift card giveaway. So make sure you check that out. Also, we just gave away a Outhouse Farms mouse pad, 12 by 18 inch mouse pad, in the Discord giveaway channel. And today I'm putting up or day of recording, I'm putting up a Outhouse Logistics Drivers Wanted vented cap, so a trucker's hat. If that's something you might be interested in, go check out the Discord. You do have to be present in Discord to win, because I will need to DM you. So keep that in mind. All that being said, I think I'm done with my spiels for the day. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Later, everybody.